So you may be celebrating Valentine's Day and could be wondering, is chocolate good for me? Is it really an aphrodisiac? Does it cause acne? Well, in this video today, we're going to do a special Valentine's edition all about chocolate. Yes, chocolate. We'll answer the most common myths about chocolate. And at the very end of the video, I will tell you 7 benefits you may get from eating some chocolate. What a great, yummy video. Guys, let's talk about food. Howdy y'all, Dr. Samir here, aka your poop guru, trying to give you the best tips and tricks to help out with your health. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't, for goodness sake, subscribe to my weekly newsletter where you can get great tips and tricks just like in this video. Valentine's Day, the day of love, the day of passion, the day of chocolate. Yes, chocolate is probably one of the more popular gifts that we give during Valentine's Day. Well, in today's video, not only am I your poop guru, I'm gonna be your love guru. Yes, this is what I'm here for. Oh yeah, let's cue in that love-making music. We got it going. All right, let us answer your most common questions you may have about chocolate, and let's clear up misconceptions so we can all be better informed and we can enjoy this Valentine's Day. So question number 1, does chocolate cause acne? I have seen this, I've heard this ever since I was a wee little doctor's son back in the day. And I've heard many of my friends who tell me, hey, stop eating chocolate because it can make your acne worse. What does the evidence suggest? Well, contrary to popular belief, there's actually no evidence that chocolate actually makes acne worse. What we think is going on is the dairy products inside that chocolate that can make acne issues a lot more difficult to control and can make it a little bit more harder for people to control their skin problems. Many chocolate products have dairy in them, which have been linked to acne issues. Now, that doesn't mean you have to ditch the chocolate. No! There are plenty of dairy-free alternatives when it comes to chocolate, so you can enjoy that yummy chocolate without the need or the risk of developing acne. And in fact, a review article from one of the top medical journals, the Journal of American Medical Association, JAMA, showed in an extensive review there was no evidence, no matter how much chocolate you had, it did not cause acne. Yes, we can enjoy the chocolate without having skin issues. Question number 2, or myth number 2, chocolate causes tooth decay and cavities. Yes, my parents told me this all the time in the hopes of trying to break my sweet tooth. But I told them, no, you can't break my sweet tooth. Let's see what the evidence actually shows. So a study showing the development of plaque from chocolate actually showed that chocolate produced less plaque than sugar itself. Yes, go chocolate! And in fact, another study showed no evidence of chocolate consumption causing cavities. Oh, those myths, those horror stories of your parents telling you, hey, don't have chocolate at night, you're gonna get cavities. Boom! Drop that bomb. There's no evidence for that. In fact, one study from Japan, now I'm gonna use this one for sure, states that part of the cocoa bean as part of chocolate can actually thwart bacteria and tooth decay. Oh yes, chocolate is good for your teeth. Well, this is maybe what the evidence suggests. Question number 3, or myth number 3, chocolate must be at least 70% cacao to be good for you. So I've heard things like this, where you need a certain percentage of this cacao for it to be a good, healthy chocolate for you to eat. What does the evidence tell us? So the idea is that the darker the chocolate is, the more antioxidants that the chocolate has, and the better it is to help decrease free radicals, decrease inflammation, and improve what's going on inside your GI tract and your body. However, in one study, they had chocolate that had 50% of cacao powder, and that was enough to help decrease blood pressure in those patients. And in another study, they showed that having 60% of the cacao powder can actually improve short-term blood flow inside your bodies. So there is no clear, fast rule that 70% is a must to have a healthy chocolate snack. So the next one, the sugar in chocolate will make you hyperactive and jittery and all over the place. What does the evidence suggest? I've heard this for a long time, that a lot of sugar that you have, the more active you become as a kid. In fact, I use this commonly for my kids to tell them, hey, we have to calm down that sugar so we can all just relax and chill. Well, unfortunately, there are dozens of studies that do not show any correlation between the consumption of sugar and hyperactivity. Oh, God. Hey, don't tell my kids this. I'm still going to use this as an excuse to not give them sugar. Hey, I hope you're getting great value from this video. If you like this, I would appreciate it if you smash that like button and comment it down below. The next myth, and the one I know you're waiting for because it's Valentine's Day, is chocolate an aphrodisiac. Ooh, nice, nice. We're gonna get some chocolate and maybe have a good time. So what do we think? What does the evidence suggest? This idea has been around for a long time. In the Aztecs, they actually thought there was an association between heavy chocolate consumption and hyperarousability. In fact, Montezuma has been said to consume large amounts of chocolate to enhance his romantic forays, and Casanova had this as well before he went frolicking in the night. Unfortunately, numerous studies have not shown a connection between chocolate and that being an aphrodisiac. I know. Fortunately, we gotta find other ways to add more spice into your love life. All right, now that we talked about some of the myths I have seen about chocolate, let's talk about 7 benefits you may get from having dark chocolate. So number 1, it actually can be pretty nutritious. Most dark chocolate have a lot of fiber, have significant amount of iron, magnesium, copper, manganese, and potassium. A lot of vitamins that we may need or we could be deficient in that can be taken with a small bite of chocolate. Keep in mind, all of these chocolates should be done in moderation, okay? Don't go crazy here. I'm not telling you go nuts on chocolate to improve your vitamins, but there seems to be some benefit with that. Number 2 is that there is evidence that chocolate actually acts as a powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are molecules to help to suppress inflammation, free radicals, and things going on inside your body. And there's very good evidence that chocolate, in addition to other foods, can actually act as an antioxidant to decrease that inflammation inside your body. Number 3, I mentioned this before in the myths, there is some evidence that chocolate can actually decrease blood pressure and increase blood flow going inside your body. What we think is going on is that there's some ingredients inside chocolate that actually produce what's called nitric oxide. This actually is a substance that sends signals to your arteries to relax, chill, and open up to improve blood flow. And by doing that, you can actually lower your blood pressure. Number 4, chocolate can actually raise your HDL, which is the good cholesterol, and decrease your LDL, the bad cholesterol. Once again, this goes into the antioxidant effect of chocolate. Number 5, you actually may have a reduction in heart disease because of chocolate. So because we're decreasing the LDL, there's a less chance of developing plaques inside the arteries, and because you're increasing your HDL, you actually have the chance to improve the blood flow going into your heart and decrease your risk for heart problems. In fact, in one study, cacao was found to decrease the risk of death in men by over 50% over 15 years. That's crazy that chocolate can actually do that. Number 6, there's some evidence that chocolate can actually be good for your skin. The compounds in chocolate called flavonols actually can repair damage that's going on inside your skin, in addition to increase the blood flow to those areas. Now, I don't want you to be getting chocolate and using this as sunscreen all over your face, but there's some studies to suggest that chocolate can improve what's going on in terms of damage to your skin. And then lastly, there's some evidence that chocolate can actually improve what's going on up here, your brain function. In one study, healthy volunteers ate high flavanol cacao for 5 days, and it showed an improvement of blood flow to the brain. Now, this is not definitive for sure, but there seems to be some evidence that chocolate can help out with what's going on in your brain, maybe improve cognitive function. So these are the most common myths that I helped to debunk in today's video, and some of the benefits with chocolate. My question today for you guys, what myths have you heard about chocolate? Comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my weekly newsletter where you can get great tips and tricks and learn about great things like chocolate, like in today's video. Guys, well, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a happy and healthy Valentine's Day. Take care, everyone.